morning, hockey family. It is Monday, June the 30th. We hope everybody had a great weekend. Our team was out at the draft in Los Angeles. They tried out the new format this year. We think it'll be the last time they do that. There were some technical difficulties included in it, but
it just took 5 hours to do the first round.
But no complaints. Honestly, it was just an awesome weekend. We had a great time.
Yeah, the weather was great. We went for a hike.
Yeah,
and then just really got to just given the new format, we thought there'd be less of our friends and kind of business partners and things out there, but it was it ended up being a really fun time coming back east. Obviously always tough to jump back in Monday morning, but your hair's kind of your hair's a little questionable this morning.
I'm a little bit peaky. Losing 3 hours coming across.
You're right.
But I built a great fort yesterday with Rory, so you got a pool day.
A little pool, yeah.
Just before we left for the draft, we got our newsletters, newest quarterly newsletter in the mail. So
and actually, I write most of these, but this quarter, Strax put this one together. Really, to be honest, poured your heart into it. Just topic is how just the struggle and how challenging it is for players to transition out of hockey, and I thought you did a really, really nice job, kind of sharing your feelings with that, and we see that at the office a lot with guys, just how challenging that can be. So
I
did a nice job on that.
Hope people enjoy it. So then also, one of those things that maybe got lost in the shuffle a little bit, it looks like the league has come to terms on the new CBA.
Yeah, so that kind of came across while we were at the draft, which is great, of course, to not have to worry about another lockout, right? So just kind of some quick bullets on the new CBA. And our team, like once we get the finalized, like everything's final, we'll do like a webinar on all these different points and some, but just the basics. So obviously the new CBA, it's going to kick in next season, right? So in the 2026-2027 season, right? So it's a 4-year deal. So that'll run through 2030. All right. And so a couple other highlights. Regular season is going up 2 games, right, to 84 games for the regular season, and they're going to shorten the preseason.
Yeah, it's kind of nice for guys. I think it'll shorten that. Just the length of camp and stuff. They're getting rid of some of the working out part of it.
So the testing.
The testing piece that guys don't love.
League minimum up to $1 million a year, which is.
I mean, that's just huge. I don't know. It's one of those things you always kind of talked about, even, in years where the league's done well, cap's gone up, etc. Typically that extra cap space gets eaten up by your big name guys, right? Like instead of signing for 10, they get 12 or, whereas the guys at the bottom of the league kind of always stayed at that minimum. So having the floor jump up that much, I think is a great thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Contract term is being shortened 1 year, right? So guys re-signing with teams, currently that you can sign an 8-year deal, right? That's going to move down to 7. And then, when signing with a new team, that's going to move down to 6 years instead of 7. Last bullet point, we've talked about this a lot. So beginning with the new CBA, about a year from now, they are eliminating the option for deferred compensation. All right. So this will be really interesting. So that as we kind of thought would play out in some of the work we've done, like this will be the last free agency where GMs are going to be able to try to structure some of these deferred contracts. So we'll see. I mean, July 1st tomorrow. So
it's interesting. I mean, we kind of saw that coming. Like you said, you've done such a great job, spelling that out in an earlier newsletter, but getting rid of those, it'll put a lot of, emphasis on the possibility of getting some done this year. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. Last week, again, we had another great week in financial markets.
Another awesome week in financial markets. You actually saw U.S. large caps, as represented by the S&P 500, hit a new high. So U.S. market up roughly 3% last week. now up about 5% for the year to date. International markets up about 2% last week, and now they're up in the high teens, 16, 17, 18% for the year. Whether it's last week we had talked about a lot of the geopolitical risks. That has de-escalated a touch, which is obviously great. Tariff tension seems to be subsiding a bit. And then here in the States, we just have that rising probability that the Fed is going to become more accommodative. Market pricing in 2 rate cuts. We received another inflation number last week that was encouraging, just 2.3%. So we'll see. And this week we have the June employment report coming out. Usually that print is on Friday, but here in the States with 4th of July and markets closed, everything on Friday, that number is going to come on Thursday. So a lot to look at.
And then, as you mentioned, free agency starting tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of busy agents, and we certainly wish everyone the best in a busy period here for guys, a stressful period at times.
And then I'm going to be traveling out to Western Canada here coming up in the next week. So hopefully see some more of you guys.
Awesome. Hope you have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.